I was 6 years old when I had my first seizure. I remember waking up with a headache, watching TV, and not much else.
It's like someone pushes a fast forward button, like when you're watching TV. Like suddenly you're doing one thing, and then like the next second you're doing another thing.
Last year I missed about 6 months of school, and about half of that time I was laying in a dark room with my eyes closed. I had these terrible migraines, and any tiny bit of light was excruciating.
One time, my brother Henry was having such bad seizures that we had to take him to the hospital where the doctors had to put him into a coma, and the coma was the only way to stop him from having these seizures. He went in as a normal 5-year-old, but he came back in diapers.
He just needed help with everything, and we couldn't leave him alone for even a second.
Owen was 10 months old when he started seizing, but he only seized for a month.
What epilepsy did to Owen was they went into his brain, took a giant eraser and erased most of it. He was 4 when he learned to walk. He worked really hard to do it, but he still can't talk.
Stacy's my little sister. She is 14 years old, and she's been having seizures since she was 7 months old. She can talk, but she only has 3 to 4 word sentences. It's really frustrating that the doctors haven't been able to help her.
I think one medicine gave me massive nosebleeds.
He lost lots of weight, and he'd never eat.
I'm still kind of catching up on writing. Like if I tried to write, my hand would go like this all the time.
One of the main side effects that everyone sees in her medicine is her drooling.
And I'd just be itching all over the place.
After he took the medicine, it was almost like he was a totally different person.
He just didn't really have that much energy to move or do anything.
They can make her really grumpy.
They made him kind of a little zombie-like.
He was never really happy.
It's hard to have fun.
I got frustrated a lot.
It feels like someone wakes you up. You can see it and feel it, and someone's choking you, you can't breathe, and just shaking you up and down, and the room is going all over the place.
It's completely random. I don't know exactly when they're gonna come, and I don't know how long they're gonna be.
My brother had one seizure at my grandparents' house during Christmas, and he just put his hands and arms in the air and just froze.
It would just be really scary and just be really scary. A long time ago, parents used to hide the fact that their child had epilepsy.
That usually meant that they hid their child.
But pretending that epilepsy didn't exist meant that no one was trying to find what caused it.
Or how to stop it.
CURE stands for Citizens United for Research in Epilepsy.
CURE changed how scientists around the world thought about epilepsy.
They've only been around since 1998, but they've already raised over $18 million.
And inspired a lot of the world's best neuroscientists
To start researching causes and treatments for epilepsy.
So far, Rock the Block has raised over $400,000 and has sponsored 3 CURE grants for pediatric epilepsy.
Imagine 3 labs full of scientists trying to help kids like me. Evan hasn't had a seizure in 6 years. My life is just so much easier because I don't have to go to the hospital all the time. I hope I never have another seizure again.
I hope that because of Rock the Block, people like me won't have to go through all the pain of epilepsy.
I hope that because of Rock the Block, my brother won't have to miss any more school.
I hope because of Rock the Block, Owen will be able to talk someday.
I hope that one day Stacy can read a book.
I hope ambulances will never come to my house again.
And I won't have to take so many pills.
I hope that because of Rock the Block, doctors will be able to help kids with epilepsy.
And that trying different medicines won't be the only option.
Because they'll have a cure.
I hope that because of Rock the Block, no one has to experience what we've gone through.
I hope that the $400,000 that Rock the Block has raised
And 3 care grants that they've funded is only the beginning.
I hope you all feel the same way.